if what you have published on a Boahen forms part of a publication over detected acts of corruption, what is the use to the Ghanaian public if all you will do is investigate and tell us the person has done some wrong, but we cannot prosecute?
Thank you very much. It's very useful. It's very useful because not every conduct has been prohibited in this country. That's the first thing that a lot of people have to understand. It's not everything that you find offensive that may have been prohibited. And when we say prohibited, it means that there should be a specific law that says that what the conduct that the person is engaging is unlawful.
The Constitution says nothing is crime unless that thing has been defined and the penalty provided for it in law.
Exactly.
Okay.
For instance, you may find sleeping with your uncle offensive, but that will not be incest. But if you sit down, you might think that, whoa, someone has slept with the uncle. And we know incest to be that if you sleep with your daughter, your grandmother, and blah, blah, it amounts to incest. So why is this not incest? But in reality, that particular conduct has not been criminalized. What the OSP has done is to issue a report that says that we have investigated and gone into the conduct of a former Minister of State. We have interviewed the journalists that did the investigation. We have also interviewed and interrogated the former minister. We have looked at all the laws that the OSP has been empowered to use. Remember, I said that it's not every law that the OSP can use to prosecute, except those that have been clearly been given to the OSP to prosecute under Act 959. And we came to the conclusion that indeed the minister has engaged in a conduct that is not appropriate, that is reckless, that if it had happened in any other jurisdiction would have landed him in jail. And that offense, we say, is what we call influence peddling. Now, the reason why we say it's influence peddling is very simple. It's because we've had the benefit of watching the raw tape, as we call it. We've had the benefit of interrogating the subjects in question. And we've also had the benefit of looking at all the laws before us. And we've come to the conclusion that, yes, the conduct is reprehensible. As you've noted, many Ghanaians have looked at it. And if you will recall, when this video even came up, a lot of Ghanaians had some reservations and said that they wish it had been more and that there could have been more that the Tiger Appiah could have done. And we have assessed it and we've come to the conclusion that what he has committed would be offense in many other jurisdictions. But currently, as we speak, we do not have a particular law that we can use to succeed in a court of law. So we are saying two things. We have looked at the evidence and the facts, and we do not think that the evidence and the facts, as at this material moment, could sustain a charge in court. Now, the decision is very simple. When you have such a situation, would you want to go to court and say, because Ghanaians might raise issues that you must necessarily find something to charge him with, and you cannot find something to charge him with, so you must expend the taxpayers' money and go to court in a case that you do not believe in, one, in a case that you know that you will not be successful. Remember that